The second episode of Secret Invasion has debuted on Disney Plus, so here is my spoiler review on it. Though we get a whole lot more of Gravik in the scrolls, but we get a whole lot less of Nick Fury, but we still get a look into his mental state and what he's feeling right now after, the death of Maria Hill. So we get all of that. We get a lot of Gravik, which I already mentioned. He's the main villain of this, and we get his insight on the world and why he's doing what he's doing, which it's a compelling and actually good motivational reason, because Fury promised every Skrull a world, a planet, a home for them, and he's been gone for the past 5 years without keeping his promise. We get a couple flashbacks at the beginning of the episode just to set some insight on what's gonna happen. And I don't think this episode is as compelling as the first one, but I still think it's a great, fantastic episode of Marvel TV. This should be what MCU TV should be on Disney Plus, because it genuinely feels like a show, not like a movie cut up. Though we're only 2 episodes in, and MCU TV shows start to really stumble the bag around the 3rd or 4th episode. So I'm keeping my head up for this one, because it genuinely feels like it's gonna be another great show, which we haven't gotten since like Loki or Hawkeye or Moon Knight. It's just they kind of stumbled the bag. We get Colonel Rhodes. We get Rhodey in this episode, and he's great for the time he's in it. But I mean, it's theorizing here, but I genuinely, heavily think he's a Skrull. Like he gives out he gives off the vibes. I'm sorry, it's like 1 a.m. He gives off the vibes that he's a Skrull. So I'm just saying he could much be a Skrull. Wait, that made no sense. Overall, I love this episode, and if the show keeps continuing like this, then we got a great show on our hands.